Hey, what is going on, all my fellow godlies? I am Vance, and I am bringing you another episode of Rapid Fire Devil Builds with the Spectorage Ember. A requested build for me for a while. I think that people really like the place that Ember's at in the game, but she lacks a few things. So what I'm going to do for her is I'm going to be using Growing Power, Power Drift, Transient Fortitude, Prime Continuity, Streamline, Prime Flow, Vitality, Stretch, Umbral Intensify with the Arcane Enhancements, Arcane Grace, and Arcane Energize, and the Spectra Siphon from Gara. This makes it so there's like energy just orbiting whoever you're attacking, and as a result, if they die within those orbiting shields, it spawns energy orbs. I've seen this work in crazy situations where you just have a ton of energy orbs being casted, and it makes it so Ember can really spam as happily as she needs to. So for the general loadout that I'm using here, I'm going to be using HEMA, and this is going to help with Steel Path. You'll see in the gameplay that enemies can't kill me because they can't do enough damage. I'm healing more damage than they can do. So I have Serration, Split Chamber, High Voltage, Malignant Force, Hunter Munitions, Vile Acceleration with Argon Scope. And you're going to need Argon Scope because you want to get headshots with the HEMA anyway, just for the health return. You have multi-shot plus status chance and toxin with the HEMA. So that's really good, and the Riven disposition is very high with this weapon. So if I ever get into a situation where I ran out of energy, and this has happened when you do like Steel Path fighting the infested, you will sometimes get leeches that deplete your energy. So you want to take out Cyanoid Gamma Core, get a few kills with this thing, and that will give you the EMP Blast, which returns energy. So you have Barrel Diffusion here, Lethal Torrent, Pistol Pestilence, Frostbite, Prime Pistol Ammo Mutation, Hydraulic Crosshairs, Scorch, and Hornet Strike. On top of this, it's worth noting that I have Xenuric Lens installed, and I have it because, again, if I ever have problems with energy, I can do the Energizing Dash, and on top of that, you will have a passive with Void Singularity that allows you to pull enemies towards you. You can use this in various situations. Anytime you need to group enemies up together to one-shot them for a specific reason, Void Singularity is a good alternative to like Ensnare or Larva from Nidus's ability. So I have used, I think, Uneru in the past, so just keep in mind that you don't have to use Xenuric here. It's really up to you. It's really up to your play style. Final build as far as offense I'm going to be showing you is the Tatsu. This is really good for getting in there and closing the distance. I have Wise Razor, Condition Overload, Virulent Scourge, Vicious Frost, Healing Return, Prime Fury, Organ Shatter, Blood Rush, and Prime Pressure Point. Again, this is really good for closing the distance. You can get inside the Spectorage and start meleeing everything in sight. I believe that I have Death Cube here as a stat stick. It's mostly for the usage of Artax, since Artax will give you all the different elemental procs immediately. You can really start applying Radiation and Viral, so your Split Chamber, your Malignant Force, Serration, Rime Rounds, Thermite Rounds, High Voltage, Combustion Beam, and Heavy Caliber. Really nice. For Death Cube itself, I've got Vaporize, Metal Fiber, Energy Generator, Vacuum, Meta Ray, Prime Regen, Enhanced Vitality, Prime Animal Instinct, Shield Charger, and Swift Death. It goes without saying that with Energy Generator, Death Cube drops an energy orb after assisting in 10 kills. So Artax is the easiest weapon to, kind of help you with enemy kills, and the energy orbs are the most important part of this build. You want to keep fueled so that way you can keep continuously doing damage. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get in here and test, show you a demonstration with the standard setup of level 170 heavy corrupted gunners. You're going to want to collect energy, so you're going to want to do your generic right off the bat whenever you get started into a mission. Maybe hit them with one of these. Cast your immolation so that you have a little bit of damage resistant. Then cast your Spectorage and start killing everybody inside this. And again, you want to make sure that they're pulled in here. You're healing a lot of health with your HEMA as long as you get headshots, and that's very, very important here. So now that they're inside, I can cast Fire Blast and then render all of their armor gone and go to town with this melee that we have here. There's your energy orb so that you can keep generating energy, and yeah, this works really, really well to keep yourself safe on top of being able to continue to put out damage. HEMA, once you get the headshots, it does a lot of damage. And again, just to demonstrate that this is not a fluke, I'll cast the Spectre Siphon again. I'll hit Fire Blast. Need to reload the HEMA. That is not where I wanted to cast that. There we go, that's better. There's your energy orb. HEMA is replenishing your health at all times as long as you're getting headshots. So you really don't have to worry about going down too much because they can't muster a lot of offense, especially since you won't die. And that's, that's really all that's left. One more time, I'll just demonstrate because this is probably the easiest time I've had demonstrating with any of my builds. Even Cyanoid Gamma Core does decent damage. It's not the best damage in the world, but it gets by. It gets the job done. And just using the powers that time, everything's dead. So, you can generate a lot of energy for yourself, but keep in mind that your energy will gradually deplete very rapidly if you don't have Fire Blast at a very low percentage. So, and that actually goes up very, very quickly too. So that's one thing to keep in mind, is that you want to constantly cast your Spectorage if that is going up, or just completely turn this off. That works too. So as always, if you've learned something from this video and you like what you see, it always helps if you smash that like button. Comment, share, subscribe, do everything I always encourage you to do. And until next time, this has been Vance signing out. Peace.